Luke, I am your father. Okay, so here is today's project. Gotta try to fix that, because that is annoying the hell out of me. So this is the like the protection cover plate over the pump on the MTL. So we're gonna try to unbolt it right here and on the other side and get this off and mess around with the welder. So let's get it unhooked and unbolted and see if we can't get this thing off of here. All right, guys, let's get one thing straight before I get started here. I am not a welder, nor am I even anywhere close to being what you would call mechanically inclined at all. But this is something that's pretty non-structural on the cutter, and Kelly's got this nice little MIG welder over here that he never uses. So I'm gonna fire it up and just see what I can do with the thing. It's cheaper than taking it to a shop, and if it breaks, it's not gonna cause any serious long-term harm to the cutter or anything like that. So obviously if it was something structural on the deck or on the flywheel underneath, I definitely would not be screwing with this. I would definitely take that to a professional, especially later on, probably later this year when the blades need to be changed and the bolts have to be cut and re-welded back on. So for this, I have no clue what I'm doing, but I kind of practiced with the welder a little bit earlier in the week and kind of got a feel for it. I turned the speed of the wire all the way down, and I'm just going to give this a shot, you know. So to do is to learn, so we're going to see how this goes. I'm sure going to get a bunch of you, know-it-alls on the YouTube comments like, you don't know what you're doing. Like, no shit. So let's see how it goes. No, not quite. I have to pry that off. Okay, there we go. I have to pry that other one off. See how that goes. Okay, Ta-da! Yay! That thing's heavy. There's the business end of the MTL there. Everybody wants to take a good look at that. So let's see if we can't pry that little bar off down there at the bottom and get that off of there. Okay, so if you guys can get a better idea what the problem is, and this bracket over here on this side is still here, but the side is gone. So we gotta re-weld this back onto here like so. So first of all, I gotta clean up these edges with the grinder and try to weld this. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so this is how it cleaned up on the box. Not bad. And here's this piece. Not bad. So let's see how it fits. Get it in there. Come on. There we go. Looks pretty good there. Yeah. I think that looks pretty good. All right. I think it's time to start welding. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so there's my first tack right there, and doesn't look like it did too bad there. It's a little off canter there, and it needs to be pushed in just a little bit, but I can adjust that. There's not too much there holding it, but this side is in line, so it's good. I can bend it. I can still bend it, and I can still push into where I need it to be. So I think we're pretty good with that tack right there. We'll put one on this end here and just kind of start just tacking it back and forth so I don't pull it one side to the other, and we'll just see if we can't get it in there. And gas or no gas, let's just see what it'll do. I think I'm going to grind this side out. It's not quite as tight as I want it to be. I don't think it really sucked the metal up like I wanted it. Suck kind of, you can see the gap there. But this side is really tight right there. That looks really good right there. So everything looks really tight, but this side has got a nice, it's got a big gap there. So I don't think I was pushing down on it hard enough. Either that or that's just how it was, but I don't know. I'm gonna grind that out, kind of loosen it up and see if I can't push it in there a little tighter and redo that and see if that can't get a little better. Burning holes in my shirt. Oh well. Uh-oh. Well, there it is. First attempt at welding. Not bad, if I say so myself. But I'm sure YouTube's gonna have comments. But for this, it'll work. I'm not a welder, I don't try to be, but it was just kind of fun to see if I could do this. But I know I need to kind of clean up those ends right there, get a little weld in there, lock those down on the ends. But all in all, I think that's pretty good. Let's pull on it and see how tight it is. A little hot. I got my glove. Still had a little bit of residue of hydraulic oil on some parts, and it was kind of catching fire. But oh, that's hard as a rock. That's good. Yeah, that's gonna work really well, I think. So awesome. Well, I'll clean up these ends and we'll see if it fits. All right, everybody, the moment of truth. So let's feed these hoses back through the cover and see if it fits. Oh shit. Hey! All right. Well, I'll be. That actually worked. Look at that. Flush to the bottom. Wow. I'm a little shocked. I can't believe that actually worked. I'm a little shocked. Now I need to take it back off because I'm gonna have to paint it on the inside and on this side. So, well, I don't know if I have to take it off. I just gotta lift it up. So I'll do that later, and I think I'm gonna replace these washers. They're getting a little grungy. I might replace these with stainless. Go to Lowe's and get some stainless steel washers and locking washers, so we won't have any more issues with rust on those. I think these might be galvanized, so they've seen a little bit of wear. I might do the nuts too and do those as just do it all in stainless, so I don't have any issues. But hey, good to go with the welding. Happy with that. So that turned out well. Another project in the books, and obviously, like I said, if this was anything structural on this thing, I would not have attempted that. But that little box cover, yeah, I don't think that was a problem. So awesome. Well, I'll get some new those, and we'll get that painted. I'll get some spray paint too while I'm at Lowe's, and we'll take care of that. I won't bore you with that part of it. So, but awesome. Well, my work is done here. Hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I will catch you later.